Sun University, and hello to all the viewers up there. This episode, we will be talking about the famous leadership quotations. It's pretty easy to find a leadership brand and stick to it without considering how you can improve and expand your skills.
Okay.
But even the best leaders can learn a thing or two about how to inspire their team. Thankfully, some of our best and brightest leaders throughout the history left behind some great soundbites to help to lead the way. Whether you're leading a huge team or a challenging project or just trying to climb the career or ladder, these quotations can help provide some useful wisdom on how best to deploy your leadership strategy. So, here are some of the best quotations on how to be a better leader. A great advice from some of our inspirational leaders on the history. So, it might make you rethink your current leadership strategy, renew your passion to lead, or point the ways on how to better inspire your troops. So, we will truly discuss the content of each quotations together with Dr. Julie, and we will examine those quotations of how we can improve our leadership. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start. For the first quotations,
Well, Nat, I really admire that you be willing to using so much time to do the research and come out with so many wonderful quotes. Okay, and the first one, if your action inspires others to dream more, to learn more, do more, and become more, then you are a leader. So for me, the reason why I like this one, I always think leadership is not just positional. It is not just about the title. It's about how you're going to nurture the relationship with others, how you're going to develop your employee and your followers, how you're going to project your vision, and how you're going to inspire them to follow in this process, how you're going to challenge them to act, and how you're going to enable them to overcome the challenges through this process. So this is a good quote. I really like it a lot. What do you think?
yeah, it's a very good quote because it's talk about how you can make an impact with other people, which is one of the most important things, to make an impact on other people. You just don't want to lead. You just don't want to be honored by yourself, but also you want also to share your knowledge with others.
Yeah.
So that's one.
So in this quote, I think it's very important is you have to understand that your followers, okay, just like a shepherd, you have to know your sheep. If you do not understand them, if you do not know their strength, if you don't care about how they're going to overcome their weakness, there is no better team for the future, the task, and so the followers, they may losing that kind of motivation, following you and to accomplish the goal, for the team. So it's very important that being a leader, you need to have that kind of understanding about your followers, their individual differences, and how you're going to help them to grow, and how can you just utilize each one of their strength. So design a strategy, so all of us that we work together and that we can accomplish more. Yeah.
That quote was from John Quincy Adams. He was an American statesman who served as the 6th President of the United States from 1825 to 1829. So that's why he come up with that quote, just he needs us to inspire more other people.
Yes, yes.
And he also served as a diplomat, a senator, and a member of the House of Representatives. What a good career path.
Yeah. So because if you're a good leader, so that you can accomplish, so large. Yeah. Warner Bennett, this is also a wonderful quote. Yeah, why you choose this one?
Because it's like, if you're a leader, you have a mission or you have a vision on your mind, and you should translate it into a reality. So that's why the quotation says you should make it come true.
You make it come true.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for me, I think normally leaders, they handle three things.
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing is, in a group, the leaders do nothing but just handling soft issues. For example, somebody didn't, the followers, not feeling happy, in the workplace, or somebody have the people issue with another colleague, somebody lacking of confidence, somebody is, do not know how to manage the stress. So you always just manage the soft issue to handle the people. Okay. The second one is they handle technical issue, so they can just to share, to teach about technical stuff. What is the process? What's the procedure? What will be the system? How you're going to accomplish dealing with the numbers, equipment, those kind of the thing. But I think the most effective leader, they need to know how to share their vision. So when the followers, they can inspire by the vision. Okay, for example, it's just like the ocean. The ocean is so beautiful, and so if you inspire the followers, they have the passion for the ocean. They will, they will make the boat. They will make the ship for themselves, so they can travel on the ocean.
Across the ocean.
Across the ocean. So I think the best leader is you need to know what is your vision very clearly and how you're going to say it, verbally, inspire, motivate. Okay, so people, they can just be inspired by the goal, and so they will just forget about their emotion, because all of us, we can only focus on one thing. If we are not goal oriented, and then we are certainly emotional oriented. Okay, so in order we can replace the fears, or the fears of being rejected, fears of the failures, leaders, very important that we need to share the goal, inspire the vision. And so that kind of the excitement, that kind of passion replace the fears, and then we can bring up the action, for forward. Yeah.
So this quotation is, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. It's written by Warren Bennis. So Mr. Warren Bennis is an American scholar, organizational consultant, and author. He is widely regarded as the pioneer of the contemporary field of leadership studies.
Yeah. So he's when we learn about the leadership study, he is also one of the famous scholars that we have to understand. Okay, and I think for Warren Bennis, one thing that we did not have the chance to learn about was his comparison. What is the comparison about leaders and the managers? Okay, yeah. So that was the total different the approach when they in terms of managing the tasks or managing the people. Okay, so make sure if you have time, just Google about difference between the manager and the leaders, written by the Warren Bennis. It's also very good the topic for we to learn the leadership.
So Miss Judy, for the first one and two quotations, we see that the quotation we should provide inspiration to other people.
Yes.
So if you are a leader, you should inspire more people to go higher. Dream bigger, and achieve greater. Perhaps the most important leadership skills you can develop is the ability to provide an inspiration to others. So if you inspire them to reach for their stars, they'll just bring you back the moon.
Yes, yes.
So wonderful.
Yeah. So it is a blessing that you can meet the teachers, and you can meet the leaders, the manager who know you well and who can give you the platform. We can continuously just encourage you to accomplish more and give you the directions, okay, and always give you the feedback. How can you done better? I think that is a blessing as a young people. Yeah.